You've probably heard of the Vikings, but have you ever heard of the last great Viking king? Meet Harald Hardrada, a name that literally means hard ruler. This guy's life was so epic, it sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel. He was a fierce warrior, a cunning leader, and his ambition knew no bounds. Born into Norwegian royalty, Harald's world was turned upside down when he was just 15. He fought alongside his half-brother, King Olaf, at the bloody Battle of Stiklestad. They lost, Olaf was killed, and Harald barely escaped with his life. Forced into exile, he didn't just hide away. Instead, he journeyed to the powerful Kiefan Rus, honing his skills as a soldier. But his adventure was just beginning. From there, he traveled to the glittering heart of the medieval world, Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire. Here, he joined the legendary Varangian Guard, an elite unit of Norse mercenaries serving as the emperor's personal bodyguards. Harald wasn't just a soldier. He was a superstar. He rose through the ranks, becoming a wealthy and feared commander, fighting battles across the Mediterranean, from Sicily to the Holy Land. They even called him the Devastator of Bulgaria. After a decade of fighting and amassing a massive fortune, Harald decided it was time to go home and claim his birthright. He returned to Norway with a fleet and a treasury full of Byzantine gold. He cleverly forced his nephew, who was then king, to co-rule with him. It wasn't long before his nephew died, leaving Harald as the sole undisputed king of Norway. He ruled with an iron fist, just as his name suggested, bringing a new era of stability and strength to his kingdom. But for a man like Harald, one kingdom was never enough. In 1066, a year that would change history forever, the English throne became vacant. Harald saw his chance. Believing he had a legitimate claim, he launched a massive invasion of England. His Viking longships landed in the north, and he won a major victory at the Battle of Fulford. It seemed like his ultimate ambition was within reach. Just days later, however, the English king Harold Godwinson marched his army north at incredible speed. The two forces clashed at a place called Stamford Bridge. In a brutal day-long battle, Harald Hardrada, the last great Viking king, fought at the forefront of his men. Legend says he went into a berserker rage, fighting without his mail shirt. But his luck finally ran out. An arrow struck him in the throat, and he fell. His death at Stamford Bridge didn't just end his invasion. It marked the definitive end of the Viking Age, a fittingly dramatic conclusion for a life lived on the edge. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic tales from history.